Aw. You guys are so funny. You're so funny. I'm right here. Did it really go? Did it really go dead though? Okay. No, I'm here. Yay! Yeah, I just started over, so it'll be 2 videos. Um, you guys are talking to Katrina about getting started, and so Katrina, just curious. Um, that's so funny. So the very first journal that I ever did was like an altered book, and that is really, really a good place to start. Who was it that was just saying that, start with a book that has some text and some pictures maybe, and a glue stick and some scissors, and like that's a really, really good place to kind of start out, because you don't have to bind the book, you don't have to do anything like that, and you can make something really, really cool. But here's the most important thing about it is um yeah, check out Brooke's channel. She's making the grocery bag journals. I think she's got like 4 or 5 episodes now, and they look like bows. Shut up, Deb. Yeah, now they do. um, yeah, do that kind of thing. It's awesome. The altered book, but I totally forgot what I was going to say. Thanks, Deb. Uh, yeah, Dee Dee Willingham. Yeah, Dee Dee Willingham has some great ideas. She's very inspiring. Um, and she mentions a lot of other people that are pretty inspiring. If you want to check out the description on one of my other videos too, Katrina, I have a whole list of people that I've watched over the years that have inspired me, that have really helped me a lot. And I know there's tons more. Like there's tons. Karla gives me great ideas for new channels all the time. So join our Facebook group if you're not already in there. I'm not sure if you are, but that would be a good place to start too. So, anyways, but the altered book idea is really fun, because you don't have to bind the book, you don't have to do any of that kind of stuff, and you can just start gluing stuff in, which to me was, I don't know, that's what I wanted to do more than anything, just glue stuff together. you know this has been sitting around and I just want to glue it on to something. So there, it's just gonna go right there. I went through all my postage stamps and tried to look at the backs of them so I could pull out all of the different security envelope patterns that were in there. I got quite a few. Quite a few different patterns. I wonder if there's a book about, whoops, security envelope patterns anywhere, like different eras of security envelope patterns. I'm going to use a little piece of this, this map. Okay, and okay, this one needs a bird. Now, what about just a bird head? There we go. Yep. The Facebook group is, yeah, Junk Journal Connections. Thank you, Barbara. Yep, Junk Journal Connections. And I think I have a link to the group in most of my videos. So if you search for it and you can't find it or whatever, you should find it there, or otherwise just go to the description on the video. But yeah, lots of good ideas in there. And we're doing a swap right now, which is actually kind of cool. So, oh, I was gonna talk about that today. I forgot. So we're doing this swap for these book pages, right? In the group. And so basically, everybody's gonna send 12 pages. Actually 13 if you want to have your page included in the group book. So you want to make a page like this, right? So this is a piece of paper that's been folded in half, okay? So like that, right? Okay, and in the seam there's a piece of string, a piece of cotton twine. Okay, it's like wax cotton. So, and that string is probably about 14 inches long. So what I was going to say is, like, so when you make your pages, like, these can be anything. You can do whatever you want to do on these pages. Yes, I'm putting a bird on it. Yep, I put a bird on it. You can do whatever you want with these pages. You can embellish the crap out of them if you want to. It doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. Think of it like an ATC, basically. These are just my painty papers that I've had for, you know, a long time. And I might do some collaging and stuff on these too. I don't know. I was just using these as an example. You can use whatever kind of string you want, as long as you can get your paper to close tight, right? So that the string doesn't slip around. And you want to make sure you glue these down really well so that the paper doesn't start to separate right there. You want it to be real tight. Because, you know, we're going to be trading these pages and we want them to hold together. We want, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want them to hold up. So, and think about front and back. Like, you're not just embellishing one side. If you're embellishing, you're working on both sides. So, because it's like 2 pages, you know. If you feel like 12 of these is too much, like you just can't get 12 of those done, then send 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't not participate because you don't feel like you could do 12. Do whatever you can. You know, I'm just saying 12 because I feel like 12 is a good number. You know, who doesn't like a dozen? So just wanted to kind of throw that out there too. So if you make 6 and that's all you have, and you're really happy with the 6 that you have, then send the 6 and I'll send you back 6. You know what I mean? So it'll all work out, I promise. You could round the corners if you wanted to, but they all need to be 4 by 5 inches, and the 5 inches needs to be the spine. Okay, so then 4 inches wide. So as far as the group book, I want to put together a group or a book that represents our group. So, you know, if you want to send an additional page for the group book, which I'm going to hang on to and I'm going to keep it forever and ever, and every once in a while I'll show it on live streams and that kind of thing, and anybody can send a page for this book whenever they want to from here until the end of time. And what I'll do is I'll just add it to the book, and that book can get bigger and bigger and bigger. And wouldn't it be cool? It could be like, you know, 6 feet long at some point, who knows, because they just tie together. You know, you can make that book as big as you want or small as you want. Anyway, so that book, those pages for the group book, those need to be 7 inches high and 5 inches wide. So that means you're going to take a page that is 7 by 10, and then it's going to fold in half, so it's going to end up being 7 by 5. So our group book is going to be a little bit bigger. I hope that helps, because I did have some questions about that. So yeah, and feel free to send me as much stuff as you want for me to fussy cut, as long as you don't want it back. Okay, what are we talking about? Yeah, you guys subscribe to each other and watch each other's videos, most importantly, because all of you guys have amazing ideas. And, you know. Oh, Barbara, are you leaving? Okay, well, we love you. Phone, text, the whole world is bothering. I know. Just turn it all off. Just turn it all off. Hi, Kathy. Mama Boo Designs. Sorry, I'm just going back in the... Okay, there we go. It's almost 9 p.m. That's funny, Deb. Oh, that's super funny. Okay, I'm gonna go. Wait, I don't know if I'm gonna go watch your video. I'm gonna watch your video. In a minute. Okay. Okay. There we go. Hi, Rebecca. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, you guys, and see if I can find something for myself to eat, because I'm actually getting kind of hungry. And so, oops, forgot a corner. So then I'm just basically going to do the same thing on these, except for I'm going to use the I'm going to use this glue instead, because I don't feel like the glue stick will work on the wallpaper. So, and then I'm just going to trim around the edges of these and, you know, ink them up and that kind of stuff. So, and yeah, so these are going to be pockets for those Reader's Digest journals that I'm working on right now. So, okay, you guys. And what else? Yeah, so oh, I did want to point out, just in case anybody was wondering, that Brenda is no longer a moderator or an admin in our group, just in case anybody was wondering. So if you notice that, you notice for a reason. Anyway, you're not losing your mind. But yeah, so kind of sad, but she's okay, I'm sure. But yeah. Anyway, strawberry cheesecake. What? Strawberry cheesecake and enchiladas? Oh man. Oh gosh, I have salted caramel gelato in the freezer that I'm gonna eat. Maybe that's what I'll have for dinner. So let's see. I will be here on Wednesday. No, Sunday. I always forget what day it is. So I'll be here on Sunday and then Wednesday again. But then after that, I'm going to be going camping up north. So the weekend of the 17th, I won't be online, but I know, right? I'm going to move in with Laura. I want to move in with Laura. I know. I want enchiladas too. Okay, you guys. Try to stay out of trouble while I'm not watching you, okay? Brooke, that's funny. Hey, I got it for my birthday. My son gave it to me for my birthday. And I got 2 orchids too for my birthday. I got 2 really beautiful orchids, one from my mom and one from one of my kids. And yeah, because I love flowers, so. I do eat at taco trucks. Yes, Grace. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I used to have a food truck. We actually did grilled cheese sandwiches, and I partnered up with a food truck here in Spokane quite often. So. Yeah, I love taco trucks. My favorite is usually the tongue. I don't know how to say it in Spanish. I always forget, but I love the beef tongue. And hi, Grace. I didn't even see you. Or were you here at the very beginning of the stream? I thought you were. Or did you just come? Or have you been lurking? What the hell's going on? Anyways. Langua. I don't know how to say it. I know I'm not saying it right. But yeah, that. Is that what it is, Laura, in Spanish? Yeah. Yeah, if you go to my Facebook page, you'll see, if you go to my Facebook, there's a link to Mommy G's Gourmet Grilled Cheese in there, and that used to be my, okay, I thought so. I thought so, Grace. But you'll see my page for my food truck in there, and so you can see like the sandwiches and stuff, and I just leave it there because I don't know. I'm not really ready to totally say goodbye to it. We did it for about a year, and we actually did pretty well, but only lasted about a year. It's a lot of work. Doing a food truck is a lot of work. A lot. We have a food festival here in Spokane. It's called Pig Out in the Park, and it's like it's at last count, it was the biggest food festival in the country, as far as like number of vendors and the length of the festival, and it lasts like 9 days. So anyways, we did that one year. It was amazing. So all right, you guys. Yeah. Well, when we were doing the food truck, I did it with my mom. And all I can say about that is it's better to not go into business with your mom. Usually it doesn't work very well, mostly. But anyways, especially when you both have different ideas about things. Anyway, yeah. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. All right, you guys. You be good. I will see you on Sunday. And I don't know what we're working on, but get your kit for the popcorn bag journals, because that is really going to be fun. I'm going to get into it, and I really, really, really am excited about it. I'm just like, yeah. So check them out on my Etsy shop. If you know if they're gone, just send me a message and I'll see how many more I need to make. Okay. And I could maybe put together like a pre-order thing and do up to like 10 or 15 more. So just let me know if they're out of stock by the time you go look, because I know everybody has a different, payday and all that kind of stuff. So but just let me know. Okay. And just so you know, putting something in your cart doesn't necessarily like remove it from stock or anything. And I don't know, you probably know that, but I have a feeling that maybe that's the mindset, but just so you know, it doesn't. Anyway. Okay. I love you guys. I will see you in a few days. Okay. Bye for now.